teams are on backups, especially this year, that they've done well. That it's
Absolutely. I don't think there's a big drop-off anymore. There's such a great importance and emphasis put on the backup quarterback, and I think Dallas has done a great job of signing Kyle Orton. He could be a starter for a lot of teams in the NFL, and they've got him as a backup role, and we anticipate, you look at him as both starting quarterbacks, even though he's in a backup role right now, but 70 starts in the NFL, that's a starting quarterback.
You know why across the board backups seem to be doing better?
I do not know I don't know the answer. I think, I don't know, I'd be guessing. I think they're all well prepared, and, especially if you're in the system for a while. I think he's been watching and being in, practicing in the system. I think he'll be fine, and I think in general he will. So.
As a follow-up,
When you gathered your defensive unit this morning with all the news swirling about the quarterback situation, what did you say to them to prepare for the week and for this game?
Well, one of the things that we emphasize is the offensive scheme we don't think will change that great, no matter what quarterback we get. We'll prepare for both. We played once against Tony already this season, so we have a good feel of him, how to rush him, how he moves in the pocket.
But what about the emotional roller coaster of maybe one guy winning and the other guy?
I think we learned a pretty valuable lesson against Minnesota, and it's fresh in our mind. I don't think, not that we took them lightly at all, but we know that we have to step up no matter who plays. And it has to be at our absolute peak. And we talked about, those are things out of our control. We have no control of it. We can't control the emotion and the work that we do today and the preparation and then what we bring to the field Sunday night, and just don't even worry about what we can't control.
What lesson did you learn from Minnesota?
Well, we prepared, we didn't execute. We didn't execute at the highest level we could have on that day. And it wasn't because of lack of preparation or poor preparation. It was somehow on some level, we just didn't step up that night, that afternoon, and get it done.
Bill, just telling me a story about how you talked to Dick Vermeil about how teams come out flat and why they do. So that's something that you're trying to guard against, isn't it?
I think the whole NFL is, and I think if you look around, so the last couple of weeks, you've had a lot of teams that you can't really explain why that team didn't play at the absolute top, but it's a 16-week season, and you have the dips, and I don't have an answer to why or how it happens, like we talked about earlier, but I think it's something that you're aware of, and I think we're at a different place right now as a team going into this game.
Bill, does defending